Phoenix Auctions, a new UK auction house selling comics, comic art, Harry Potter books and video games. If you want to sign up for future information, hit the pinned message in the live chat. Phoenix Auctions is coming in February 2025. Hi everybody, thank you for joining this evening. Welcome to MJ Comics. I'm your host James Mack and I'm joined by my good friend Sunil. Thank you Sunil for joining us this evening.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good. Are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. I was just saying before we went live, I've just received another comic collection, and just randomly through the show tonight, I'm going to pull out random books to show you just how depressing buying collections is.
Oh, okay, I bet. Well, to be fair, you did just show me like a whole load of X-Force issue number 1. So
yeah, let's go for it. Let's just go Lucky Dip, which is I have to say, James, topical for today.
Brilliant.
This week, obviously, we can talk about it in a second with the Superman trailer. There's been lots of conversation about who's your favorite Superman.
Yeah.
You know, there's people saying, "Oh, you know, I loved Henry Cavill," or Christopher Reeve is the name that most people mention, but a lot of people have mentioned Tyler, who's done that recent show, the Lois and Superman show.
Yeah.
But somebody mentioned a name that I thought, I don't know who that is. Like there was a name of an actor that I thought I genuinely don't know who that is, and it was this lad.
Oh, I couldn't. He's like I genuinely couldn't tell you his name, mate.
No, I couldn't tell you his name either. I saw it, but the thing that I can't remember whether this was appalling or okay. Can't remember. Like I think I watched it at the time, whatever year this was, 1989. But I've got no recollection of whether it was because I used to like the Lois and Clark show with Terry Hatcher.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, partly because they have Terry Hatcher in it. But it was fine. It was like Saturday evening entertainment, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't remember whether this is any good or not. So I'm gonna track it down on YouTube. It must be there, right? I'm gonna it cuts to me buying it on DVD.
Is that Lois Lane or is that
that's Alana? That's
Lana,
a Ginger Lana. No, not Dean Cain is nobody's favourite Michael. Dean Cain is proper wrong in territory.
Yeah.
No. On that note, sorry, James, I'm off on a tangent already.
Okay.
Tom Welling, who is the guy that played
Smallville.
Yeah, Smallville. I was watching something with him, and I want to say Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah, they do like a podcast sometimes and stuff.
They do the podcast. Do you know they do a cruise, or they're doing a cruise?
They do a cruise where you can go and meet spend 7 days with the cast. That sounds amazing. I loved Smallville.
I loved Smallville. That feels very intense.
Yeah, it feels like I'm gonna throw it out. It feels like some sort of mass orgy. I'm not gonna lie.
It does. It feels like because the two people you'd be interested to meet, Kristen Couric.
Yeah.
I don't think she gets on the cruise.
And Laura Van der Voot or the Supergirl or Erica Durance.
Yeah, Erica Durance, of course. No, but the other one, which is the I can't remember what character. Character name got out of my head. But she was a proper wrong-un, wasn't she? The blonde girl, who's in all the series. So she's from.
Oh yeah, Chloe.
Chloe. Yeah, she's like,
Alison Mack, I think her name is.
Mack.
Yeah, she was in some sort of cult, weren't she?
Yeah, like some weird sex cult.
Funny enough, I showed the new Superman trailer to my wife last night, and she was like, she obviously saw the new Lex Luthor in it, and she goes, "You know who's the best Lex Luthor?" And I was like, "I know you're gonna say the one from Smallville," because genuinely, I always really liked him, Michael Rosenbaum. Yeah.
I thought he was excellent. I thought he absolutely nailed it because I think they did a really good job of making them friends.
Yeah, I think that was great. That was the best thing about it.
Which I thought, which I really enjoyed because it was that sort of deception bit that gave a reason for them to hate each other.
Yeah, exactly.
To hate him, like that you deceived me for years and years and years. And
I think the funny thing is in that show as well is if he just came out to Lex in the beginning, Lex would have died for him. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like he saw him as a brother.
yeah. And so I mean, we're on it. What was your take on the trailer? First of all, were you there at 2 o'clock waiting for it, or did you watch
Yeah,
it?
so it landed, and I was actually on a course, and I was on a course, and after every break, the guy who runs the course, he brings up like a video, like a funny video to show people. And I was like, oh, instead of doing like a funny video, could we watch this new Superman trailer that's literally just come out like
Yeah,
7 minutes ago?
yeah,
And he was like, oh, okay, James, yeah, that's fine. Go on, and we'll do that. So I watched it, like the whole class watched it. It was really good.
yeah. Oh, that's a nice little shared experience.
Yeah.
I'm in a WhatsApp thread with a bunch of people that were interested. So there was like a running commentary as people were watching it. Um, I thought it was good. I was really in for the first 30 seconds of the 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Um, one of the things that is like a real criticism of Superman generally in the comics, otherwise, is the invincibility.
Yeah, yeah. He's always overpowered, isn't he?
Yeah, there's low stakes, right? Like
Yeah.
there's low stakes if this guy's died once in 80 years.
But the
Yeah,
first 30 seconds kind of shows that he's not.
yeah, like there's a vulnerability which I thought was
Yeah.
interesting. So I was really into that. And then I just got like when they showed the Daily Planet and they showed a clock that doesn't look exactly like Superman.
That was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was
It looked
cool.
like a really geeky, dorky, like
Yeah, yeah,
he seemed
yeah.
like,
That
his
you
mannerisms seemed a bit.
Yeah, which I really liked. And then um and then it shows the Daily Planet and it shows a Lois that looks really like Lois. Yeah, I thought there was loads to like about it. And then it just goes into that 30-second segment with lots of other heroes.
Oh yeah, loads of different.
And then I
Yeah.
was a bit like, oh God, because I loathed Black Adam
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I just thought you're just trying so much. I just don't know whether I care about Hawkman, and I don't know whether I
Oh
care.
yeah, I'm not really particularly for. I'll be honest, I'm not particularly. I'm more really interested in Lex, Superman, Lois,
Yeah,
and Crypto.
yeah,
Crypto.
yeah. I mean, crypto's. I mean,
This guy here,
it's a
I
slam
knew we
dunk.
were going to talk about this. This guy here is absolutely just delightful,
People were in.
mate.
It,
From that, I was getting goosebumps when as soon as I saw him do that. Honestly,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that whole little scene that like take me home, just incredible.
yeah. Really good, really good. I really liked it. And I'm not even a big dog fan, but that was
Yeah,
as a slam dunk. That's really worked. And I think obviously James Gunn's got uh, a lot of history, right, with those sort of characters. That sort of weird Starro characters and
yeah, yeah. He
Roots and Rockets and things like that.
yeah. So I think that dog actually is based on the dog that he lost a few years ago. I think that's
Yeah,
what I've heard flouted about. So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
probably got like a more bit of an emotional connection for him. So I think that will come across in the movie. I think.
yeah. I hope so. I hope so. So broadly, I'm much more excited as a Superman
I
comic.
know I was going to say as the Superman fan potentially.
No, I don't think it's true because my love of Superman is quite one dimensional. Like I really like two periods of time. I
Yeah.
really like the 1940s stuff, and I really like the John Byrne late 80s, 90s. But then there's a bunch in the middle, like there's a bunch of like 60s and 70s stuff I don't really care for that much. And
Yeah.
there's a bunch of 2000 stuff I don't really care for. Um, so there's a bunch of people that know more about it, more knowledgeable, more fascinated by me. But for me, a character that has a bit of hope to it.
Yeah. It's good.
Um, and without straying too much into politics, it's not what we're here for. Maybe it's what we need a little bit. Maybe we don't
Yeah.
really need as much dark content right now. Maybe it'd be nice
Yeah.
to just go a little bit of
Yeah.
hope and the kid in a war-torn area holding up a banner which just says,
Yeah.
I'm looking for something bigger than us. I'm looking for something
Yeah.
to save the day.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this scene as well. Like that
Yeah.
just I thought looked amazing.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
it looks
colours in this film, they're really like it obviously if when you compare it to the Snyderverse, like the Zack Snyder stuff, it's a lot more colourful.
yeah, I like that. I think it should
Yeah.
be bright. Like the you look back at the cinematography of the Zack Snyder stuff, and that Mexican Dawn of the Dead scene is incredible. Like
Oh
that's
yeah, when he comes
yeah,
down and they all start touching him and oh yeah,
it's
that is yeah, yeah.
it
Yeah.
looks brilliant, but it's not enjoyable. It just looks good. Like, it
Yeah.
just looks really good. But when you're watching, because I remember seeing it in the trailer, being like, "This looks amazing," and then seeing it in the cinema, being like, "It's a bit boring, isn't it?"
Yeah, yeah. Well, when you think about it, what Man of Steel was like, what, 2012 or
Yeah,
2013?
yeah,
So it's like it's a good 11 years.
yeah.
Like, so yeah.
I went to the premiere of the Brandon Routh one
Oh, the
with
brand. Oh, yeah,
Kevin Spacey, and Kevin Spacey and Brandon Routh were at the party with us afterwards. I had a brief conversation. Um,
with Kevin Spacey or
yeah,
oh,
and just being, I've got to say, that film was basically a film about real estate. It was
yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah.
quite,
Basically,
quite hard to watch.
land is the most uh,
Yeah,
precious property on the
yeah.
planet,
Like a,
like
I don't know.
valuable commodity. Yeah.
And I know people love it, but like those early Star Wars movies, like the Clone War, Phantom Menace, which is basically like a trade dispute.
Yeah.
Guys, I think this might be too clever for its own good. Do you
Well,
want to see someone with a lightsaber? Thanks.
speaking of Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor, what did we think of? I've forgotten his name already.
Nicholas
Oh my god,
Holt.
it's Nicholas Holt, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Gemma just said she's not buying it. Um,
I think he'd be good.
yeah. So I don't think the visual is great.
I liked it
But
when he was looking out the window and he turned
yeah,
away. That little scene, but I don't know how
yeah,
I feel about him with the gun.
yeah. Because this with the gun looks a bit Bond.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like with the suit and the gun, it feels a bit like what
Th-
is.
this will probably be the at the moment when he realizes that he can't kill Superman.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know
I think there's something in it that, like, because this is Nicholas Holt that played Beast and played,
about a
um,
boy.
yeah, About a Boy, and of course in Mad Max. So I think he's got the chops to do a lot of different things.
Yeah,
But that shot that you've got on the screen there, I was like, I'm not buying it. He looks very, very young.
yeah.
He doesn't look imposing. He looks fancy dressed with a toy gun. Uh,
Oh,
but I think I think the actor's very, very good.
yeah.
But
Well,
maybe that will be better in context than it is in clip.
yeah. Well, what we'll do is we'll finish talking about Superman. We'll jump in the chat, say hello to everybody, do a bit of explanation on what today's show's
Yes.
about, but just end Superman on what did you think of Guy Gardner? This looks cringe, man. That's the only thing really. I
Yeah.
like Nathan Fillion as a like an actor, but I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if this is going to be some sort of joke.
No, I don't think it is. I mean, that Guy Gardner bowl cut is straight out of the,
No, I know that that is straight out the
yeah,
comics and stuff, but I just feel like him as a, I think it, I don't know, I
yeah,
can't really see him doing the emotional stuff,
yeah.
like seriousness.
I mean, that shot's not very good, is it?
No, no, that looks like something out like of a CW
Yeah,
TV show.
it's giving CW. It's also giving Dumb and Dumber.
Like, Lloyd
Really,
Christmas.
yeah, it really is. It's really giving Dumb and Dumber. And as
Well,
soon as I saw it, I was like, oh god.
yeah, it's a bit cringe that is, but no. We'll jump into the chat.
Yeah,
But
you jump into the chat. I'm going to pull another book out of this pile.
yeah, it's fine.
You're going to be excited when you come back.
Brilliant. Right. So, hello, Eli. Thank you very much for joining this evening. We have my darling wife, as ever. Thank you
Hello,
very
darling
much.
wife.
Danny P. Really appreciate you jumping in, buddy. We have Coraban. Very much appreciate you coming in. Hope you're all going to take part in the quiz. There's some great prizes up for grabs for some lucky people. We've got JSS Brooklyn. Thank you very much. Happy Christmas. You did get that right. Well done. We have Sunil. Well, thank you very much. Let's go.
Let's go.
We've got Mike Cecilia. Thank you very much. Happy holidays, everyone. We've got Christina Payne. Christina, thank you so much for joining us. We have, let's have a look. Everyone's just saying hello to each other, talking about Dean Kane. We've got Reston's Last Stand. Reston, thank you very much for joining us. Hello, James and Phoenix, much appreciated. Let's have a look. Anyone else who's joined? A lot of people talking about how great that Michael Rosenbaum was as Lex.
He
Totally
really
agree.
was. Really
Yeah.
was. He absolutely nailed that.
JSS Brooklyn has said, Gemma, I enjoyed the hilarious attempt to try and resurrect the DCU again. I think trailers are generally a bad idea these days due to the internet. I do agree in the sense of I think that was a teaser trailer. but like you kind of saw quite a lot on it. It wasn't just like a, like a 10-15 second thing.
Mm.
It was like 2.5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah. 2 minutes 19 seconds.
Yeah.
I'd love it because they film a lot of stuff, right? I'd love it if it was just
If they just completely
it was
did a
all
fake trailer.
yeah, all misdirection.
Yeah.
But somebody got sued for that, didn't they? Warner Brothers. Maybe I'm wrong. One of the films, yeah, don't say Warner Brothers, Sunil, because you're not sure. One of the film studios got basically got sued because somebody rented a movie that was meant to have a famous star in it, and she got cut.
Oh, you're joking?
But she was still on the posters.
Well,
So
to be fair, if anything, Sony should get sued for in that Morbius trailer when they showed like Spider-Man on the wall, and it was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and it's just complete, never appeared in the film.
amazing. Just reference it again.
Don't like Nicholas Holter's Lex. The
Yeah.
dog is a cutie. Can I pet the dog? Do not please buy. Don't buy Adventure 20 just yet. That's for Metamorpho, is it?
Adventure 20.
Or is that?
I don't know. Adventure 20. Is that the first crypto?
It might be. Oh yeah, sorry, it might be first crypto. Yeah, sorry.
I don't think it is though. I think it's much later than that.
We've got Razor Comics in the house. Thanks so much for joining us, Razor. What a do, comic book gurus.
I think it's a typo. I think they mean 210.
We've got Dirt Diggler in the house. Thank you much, Diggler, for joining us. Really appreciate it, buddy. The Jim Carrey lantern, certainly JSF Brooklyn. That's true. So, very kindly, Phoenix Auctions, who are a new UK auction house. First auction is going to be in February next year, 2025. Myself and Sunil are basically helping promote the new business starting off. And Matt, one of the founders, has kindly donated some Visibacks. So Visibacks, for anybody watching, are these really awesome clear backing boards. I've used them now probably about, I don't know, probably since about 2018. But they've only really been like amongst us UK local collectors, haven't they?
Yeah, they've always been. I mean, they were available, and then they've become in short supply.
Yeah,
I was meant to have some to hand, but I haven't.
It's all right. So I've got something here. So this is a pack of 10. I'll make myself big for this if you don't mind, buddy.
Yeah, go.
So got a pack of 10 here. This isn't the design of the packaging, but this is what they all look like basically. And they just, you can get, they come in silver, gold, and modern. And this is what it looks like. They look really great in Mylar. So if you look at the back, they're like, it's just crystal clear. Like you can't
absolutely love it.
You can't even notice. So that's one.
So for me, the thing that I love about the Visibacks is that there's some books that don't need to be slabbed.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You just absolutely don't need to be bad. And I think, and obviously I'm a bit of a snob, but I think a lot of modern books don't need to be slabbed, but they've got something cool on the back, like they've got a wraparound cover or something like that. And you just think, so that's the opposite end of the spectrum, right? Where the advert is also wonderful. Like that advert is,
I love it,
like nostalgic.
But they look absolutely fantastic in these.
By the way, and I know that I'm always off topic. Do you know anything about that advert on the back? Have you ever heard anyone?
So Rockwell or something.
Yeah,
Norman Rockwell.
Have you ever heard anyone talk about it? Because
there was a UK comic collector who used to talk about it. I'm sure there was a guy.
Because my question, James, that I don't know the answer to, were the sales team at Marvel incredible, and they signed an unbelievable deal that got that guy loads of advertising and made loads of money for Marvel? Or were they just really bad and they just gave away everything?
I don't know, but it's for some sort of school, isn't it?
It's like an art school,
artist school.
Yeah,
and fantastic. But no, so what we have today for you lucky people, we'll have the top 3 in the quiz. If it works, I'm hoping it works, because we're doing a live interactive quiz. But the top 3 people, Matt is going to give away 25, 15, and 10
Very cool.
to the top 3.
Am
And
I eligible to win?
I don't know.
Ah.
I'll probably say not. Matt, if you did win, then you might have to donate to somebody in the chat. I don't know.
One of the nice things about the return of Visibacks is they're going to be available through the Phoenix Auctions website.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to buy them directly from the Phoenix Auctions website. That's going to be the only place you can get them, at least in the short term. Maybe down the road you'll be able to get them other places, but short term it'll be through the Phoenix Auctions website, which is up. It's getting there. It's testing. There's bits changing every day. So if you go there, you can sign up for a mailing list, which will be accurately and properly sent this time, Matt.
Yep.
And you can also have a look through the little flick book, which explains everything that's going on.
Yeah. So the quiz will be, it's 15 questions, mostly comic related, and then a few Phoenix auction questions thrown in there. So
keep you on their toes.
Keep you guys on your toes, yeah. But what I'll do is I'll activate the quiz now so people can start joining it. So in the chat, at the top of the chat in the pinned is the link to the quiz. I'll activate that now.
Right,
and there'll be like let me just share that now. How do I share this? So we've got Ilson_comics already joined. So if you guys want to join that, we've got Mike Cecilia. Thank you very much. We've got Sammy, that guy with a good mic, unknown. Thank you very much for joining us. But yeah, if you join that, you will be eligible to win the backing boards. But there's a few different questions in there about Phoenix auctions that maybe I don't know whether to maybe give them some hints now, just in case I don't know. Or
you've already given one hint, which I enjoyed earlier on. You just dropped a little nugget in there, which I think is going to be one of the questions later on.
Yes, it is. Yeah, but they do sell comic. So they will be auctioning the categories that they will be auctioning is comic books, comic art, Harry Potter books, and eventually video games. So that might help you guys out as well.
A little hint there. I'm quite excited to see the Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know much about how that world works. I've read all the books and seen the movies and stuff, but I don't know about them. I don't know about the collectibles associated with it. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Like I was saying to Matt, who's the guy that runs it, it'd be nice to learn some new stuff, right? I'm in my head, I'd like to buy a video game, but I've never bought one. I mean, I bought one as a kid, but I've never bought a graded one or anything like that. So I'm quite excited that this is going to be a bit of a learning curve for not only me, but the UK industry as well.
No, I was going to say that'd be pretty great. I've literally got a graded game coming for Christmas.
Have you? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I do. I had to buy it, get it myself, and then Gemma gave me the money. Well, actually, I don't think she's given me the money yet. So,
James, I think it might all be the same money.
School comes out the same pot, yeah.
But I like the notion. How excited are you that I've got a complete run of Fallen Angels?
Let's make you big, mate. I'll try and make you big.
Yeah, Fallen Angels 1 to 8, all with a price sticker on the cover.
Oh man, how did you come across this collection?
This is the same collection that I've been selling for about a year. It's a lad in Bristol who brings them up. He brought them up today in what looked like a cricket bag with a towel wrapped around them.
Nice cricket bag.
It's pretty dark. I've got to be honest with you. There's some stuff in here, James, that I don't think anyone wants. Whilst people are signed up, I'll give you another couple.
We'll go. We'll do the start the quiz at about past. So you got a couple of minutes to join.
Mighty Mouse #1. Can I interest you?
Cool.
Some random Excalibur, some very 90s Gambit #1.
Oh man, that's a cool comic. That is.
Price stickers on the bag on that.
Oh, nice.
The ones that I'm most excited about, there's some early Ghost Rider. There's a Ghost Rider 8, 9, 10 in here. Which I'll have a look at. There's a Wolverine 1 to 4, the miniseries.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Looks like a complete run of Eternals, complete run of Miss Marvel.
Those books, though, Miss Marvel and Eternals, just absolutely dropped off the face of the earth. That's the only
Yeah,
problem
but
after the
I
film.
think there's still there's a couple of bits in there that I think are interesting. There's also some trash in it. I tell you what is an absolute meme book. Hang on, you'll enjoy this one.
Go on. A couple of
Absolute.
people have joined in the chat. We've
think
got
this is-
John Bromley in the house. John, thank you very much for joining us.
John. This is probably second only to Dark Hawk #1. After you talk about Dark Hawk #1, the next book that people talk about is like the book that is going the sleeper hit. They say with complete irony. NFL Super Pro. They just randomly put Spider-Man in the background for absolutely
Just
no
no
reason.
reason at all. Just because
No.
it's Marvel.
Absolutely no reason. He went from sacking quarterbacks to tackling crime.
Nice. We got Lawrence as well from Mighty Comics and Collectibles. Lawrence, really appreciate you joining in, especially in the quiz as well. We got Immortal Boogie Shack. Thank you very much for joining us, buddy. If you can, there's some prizes up for grabbing in this Christmas quiz. So join the quiz if you can. Got until past.
Love a Christmas quiz.
Yeah. Skeleton Nagi. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, Captain Planet. That's Neil Adams that cover is,
It bloody is as well.
I bet you would. Yeah, that's a bit of nobody really knows that. It's crazy that cover is.
It's Neil Adams, and it's also printed on recycled paper. Ahead of its time.
I don't think I've seen a 9/8 of that book.
You ate someone tonight.
No, has he got a price sticker on the book there?
Yes,
Oh man, and is it? Yeah, it's a direct edition as well.
Issue 2, issue 3, issue 4.
Oh, nice.
Little homage to FF1.
Yeah.
Good lord. It looks like an almost complete run. I've got 7 issues of it.
Nice.
Good lord.
Well, we've got 1 minute left. It looks like there's 12 people in the quiz, which is 13, which is a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. I was really worried that this interactive quiz wasn't going to work.
You have little faith. People enjoy your chat, James.
Oh, no, I appreciate everybody watching. I really do.
Awesome. Hey, you're not far off the 2,000 subscribers number.
And I think I'm like 50 away. I think
49. So, I hit the button this evening. Honestly, I don't really use it that much. YouTube, like I watch something, but I don't subscribe as much as I probably should do.
Oh, cool. That's fine, mate. There
you go. You got nothing.
I know. Yes. So you've made it exactly 50. I'm 50 now.
50. Amazing.
Thank you very much. Right, it is past, and we have 14 people in the quiz.
Let's go. Good luck.
I'm going to click start. I'm going to make that big.
Oh yeah,
that back there.
I've got.
I think we can see on that. That's pretty.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
it's readable.
Make it a little.
The Immortal Biggie Shack has just asked how to get in. I don't know.
Immortal Biggie Shack. If you at the top of the chat, there's a link. Click that and join. We'll wait for you to join on that.
Or I presume you can just wave your camera at that QR code if you're watching on a laptop.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. My wife has put, Maisie and I are going to try, although I don't think we'll do very well. This is to test how much we actually listen. If you win, you have to donate to somebody else in the chat. Because that will be, people will accuse me of being rigged. So someone else has just joined. Who's got 15 now? Who is that? I don't know if it was Immortal Biggie Shack.
It's not on the screen. Oh no, there's one that says Biggie.
Right. Oh yeah, Biggie. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much for joining then, Biggie. Right. Let's click go.
Let's keep going.
Right. So to start the quiz, press this. Good luck, everybody. I hope it makes you Christmas. So we've got 20 seconds. Choose your. What issue number of Marvel Spotlight did Johnny Blaze, aka Ghost Rider, first make an appearance?
Oh wait, I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh no, I do know. You
do know.
I do know. I panicked.
I think it was issue number 5. We got 80% on that. Well done, everybody.
Ooh.
Well done. Well, it was pretty much split between 5 and 3.
Yeah, by the way, I think there's a Marvel Spotlight 5 in the first Phoenix auction.
Oh, well, that'd be amazing.
I think there is. I think there's a signed by Roy Thomas one.
Oh, brilliant.
I've seen it.
Right.
It's beautiful. I don't know what's
Mm.
going in the first auction, but the Phoenix auctions have definitely got one in their grubby little mitts.
Oh, nice. Like, to be fair, that's a book I've always chased after, but
Oh
it's
no,
just it.
that copy. I think it's a 6.5 white pager signed.
Oh, but I'll be happy with like a 3.0,
No,
honestly.
it's a beauty because it's a black cover as well.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
black. Yeah. Right.
sorry.
Next question. So the correct answer, obviously, is Marvel Spotlight issue number 5.
Yeah.
Question number 2. What company publishes the popular series Something is Killing the Children? Oh, is it Boom Studios, Image, Marvel, or DC? Good luck with that one, guys.
I'm 3 issues away from a complete run.
Are you?
No, I'm not 4.
Wow.
4. 1, 2, 4, and 11.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
We have a resounding
resound.
100% answer for Boom Studios. So, do you want to? Yeah, you know obviously the answer because you wrote this question. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is Boom Studios. Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Congratulations, everyone! Got that one right.
Would have been
Brilliant.
awkward if everyone had got it wrong.
Next question. In what month is Phoenix Auction's first auction going to be? Is it January? Is it February? Is it March? Or is it April? We've kind of given you a few hints. We probably said it about 3 times.
And I've got to say, no one's got any money in January.
No, nobody's got. There'd be that would be a silly idea to do it in January. Oh,
Ooh,
had a couple of votes for January.
couple of votes for January. No,
We've
no.
had a majority vote for February, and that is, I've got to say, I apologise to everybody in January. You have to hold off for a month, and the correct answer is actually February. So congratulations on everybody for that one. Next question.
It's very slick, James. I like this thing.
Do you know what? This is my first time ever doing this. I've
it.
done it on courses where people have done it. I'm like, oh, this is a really good tool.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's exciting. I
good.
didn't realise it was against the clock. I feel a bit of
No,
pressure.
it's good. Yeah, a bit of pressure, and the fact is, it's completely free.
Yeah, love it. I mean,
You can have 100 people. Unbelievable.
Gemma's claiming she does listen.
She does listen, obviously. Right, next question. So question number 4. Who played Nick Fury in the 1998 movie Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Typo, but is it Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Redford, David Hasselhoff, or Jack Nicholson?
I know the answer. I've never seen it.
No, I've never seen it. I've seen pictures of it.
I've seen pictures of it.
Oh,
it's a little split. This was on in a hotel room. I was in Miami recently, and 2 things were playing, 2 Marvel related things. One was this, which I saw about 3 seconds of, but I was like, oh my gosh, it is ... as Nick Fury. But then later that day, the second Ghost Rider movie, Spirits of Vengeance, which I'd never seen, which I didn't know had Idris Elba in it.
Really? Oh yeah, he was in he was in the second one, wasn't he?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Now, to be fair, Nick Cage for me, he's one of those actors where I absolutely adore what he does because nobody is so crazy like him. Did you watch that? Did you watch that film with him and Pedro Pascal where it was like he was playing himself?
No, I haven't seen it. That's the one with the meme of Pedro in the car, isn't there?
Yeah, in the car. Yeah. Mate, it's
Yeah.
brilliant. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant movie. I absolutely loved it.
Oh,
But
not gonna lie,
sorry.
unironically, that Nick Fury is my favourite 90s Marvel movie. Right. Skeleton, AIGI. I'm gonna hunt it down. I'm gonna watch that Nick Fury movie.
Oh well, excellent. We have to do that.
So interestingly here, James, I think we've got 55% of people got it wrong.
Yes. Well, 56.
Yeah, 56. I forgot to add the Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson one.
Yeah.
56. Yeah.
56. So the answer is, I'll let you reveal the answer because you know the answer, but
David Hasselhoff.
it's David Hassel. It's the Hoff.
It's
The
the Hoff.
Hoff.
Yeah.
Did he wear an eye patch? He did. I'm guessing. Did he?
Yeah, I think he does. He wears a hat. He is. I met the Hoff once. He came into the room, and honestly, not a joke.
Name dropping now, are you?
Yeah, he came into the room and he said, "Oof, it's Hoff in here." honestly, I had no words of response. I was like, what do you say to that? He just,
Oh,
without any introduction, he just walked into it. It's off in here.
it's off in here. Steve Burke, Stephen Birkland is Burke fan 54. We actually talked about it probably about for the first 10 minutes of the show.
We really did.
If you want to, Steve, you're very much welcome to go back and watch that. But we had some conflicting opinions, but the majority of it felt that it was really good.
Yep. The one non-conflicting is nobody liked Guy Gardner's haircut.
Yes. Yes. But next question, question number 5. In which comic book series did Spider-Man make his first appearance? Tales to Astonish, Amazing Fantasy, House of Secrets, or Tales of Suspense? Very suspenseful, but it's not that. I can tell you that.
It's not. It's not.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Pretty good. We're considering we've got some non-comic people probably watching.
Yep.
Support.
Tales of Suspense includes first appearances of Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, MODOK. But the actual answer for this is Amazing Fantasy 15, the last in the run, which is the first appearance of Spider-Man.
Yes. And what's first appearance of Aunt May?
Yep. And
Ben Parker. Ben. Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
J. Jonah Jameson is in Spidey 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that is a grail book for me. I think if I ever got that would probably be me done collecting comics. I don't think I would want anything else.
Yeah, that's what I said when I got my Superman 1.
Yeah.
Hasn't stopped me because
yet
now I've got a full killer one.
There you go. You just never know, do you?
You never know what your next grail is going to be.
The only thing I will say about this is I think on Kahoot, does Kahoot give like a leaderboard?
I think it might do.
It might do. So we don't really know at the moment who's.
I quite like not knowing. I think it feels.
Yeah.
Feels
But remember, the top 3 people will be winning some Visiback boards, courtesy of Phoenix Auctions. I think these might be available starting from January to purchase.
Cool.
I think
that's cool because I've got some books coming in January that
nice.
would be very cool on.
Well, let's be honest. Hopefully, Matt gives you a very good discount.
I'm happy to pay the price. I think they're pretty good. Oh, crikey, 20 seconds.
Phoenix Auctions will have 4 auction categories to begin with. Which one is the odd one out? So we've got comics art, Harry Potter books, and Pokemon cards. Which one won't they be doing from the get-go?
That's a tough one. That is a tougher question.
Oh, to be fair, the majority of people got it wrong. I have actually spoke to Matt about this. I think at some point in the future they will do Pokemon cards or trading cards because I think that is a big category that they should get into.
Yeah. But I quite like one of the things. My role is sort of a consultant, so I get to my viewpoint every now and then. And one of the things that I think Matt and Adam have been quite smart on is don't need to do everything at once. Let's just get a couple of things really right. I like that. I like that mentality.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's easy to go. We're going to do everything, but actually, let's get the comics thing right. Get the comic art thing, and they've got a really good advisor on the Harry Potter piece. So I think getting those 3 bits right makes total sense. And the Pokemon cards down the line.
Yeah. So Pokemon cards, that's the right answer. So I'm kind of thinking here, if people are watching on their phone, they probably can't do both. Watch this, and I don't know how it works. So can you watch on your phone? Can you do both at the same time?
I don't know, maybe everyone watched on the laptop. I don't know.
Maybe
I've got 2 tabs open. Freaky says, "You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Freaky."
Freaky Louis, thank you very much for joining us. You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, it's a big line.
Big line, yeah. Next question. We are halfway through nearly. How many lines does Henry Cavill have in Superman versus Batman Dawn of Justice? Is it 79, 43, 129, or 181? This is a great question devised by Sunil.
I have to say, if you hadn't put those numbers down and said just make a guess, I probably would have gone for I don't know, I'd probably gone for 500.
Of course, yeah.
It
You
just
would,
as soon as I saw those numbers, I was like, they're incredibly small. What I realised, because I helped James write this question, I don't know whether in my head I had the numbers 129 and 181 as like little throwaway. I've got little Punisher
yeah. 181, Hulk 181, and the Amazing Spider-Man 129.
and Tales to Astonish 79, which is no, Strange Tales 79, which is Fing Fang Foom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
the
do you want
correct
to
answer.
reveal
Yeah,
the correct answer?
yeah, the correct answer is 44% is 43 lines. That's it. Got
Crazy.
got pay. I mean, it's a lot of money per line, isn't it, James?
Yeah, definitely 100%. But to be fair to the guy, he did earn his money in terms of getting into the physique of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, he
that's
did.
probably one thing probably people don't really like maybe about this David Correns sweat, is it?
Yeah,
Doesn't really seem as jacked up, does it?
yeah. So I saw that there's a guy called Dan Worms who's a brilliant artist, like really weird, like street art take on popular culture. And he's been really anti it ever since James Gunn got announced. He's been really like down on the whole thing. But the one thing he did call out, he's like, "There's no the whole point is he's powered by a yellow sun, which
Yeah.
wouldn't make him physically bigger. That's not the point. The
Yeah,
point is
exactly.
that he's physically able to do more things."
Yeah.
Um, Gemma Mac asks, "Does anyone have more lines than him?" Yeah, I actually think everyone has more lines than him. I think Amy Adams has more lines.
Oh man. She probably does actually, because she does a bit of investigating, doesn't she? And
Yes,
she
she
goes
does.
off and does some stuff.
Yeah, yeah, she's got like 3 scenes of dialogue.
Oh man. We've got some new people in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us, Kenneth. We have Dave from Still Only 35 Cents. Really appreciate you joining us all the way from Australia.
Oh,
Um, all the way from Australia. But I don't know if you know of his channel, but if you listen to him, you can hear a bit of. He was originally, I think, from Britain.
is he?
Yeah. So you listen to his accent, you're like, oh, are you British? You know how like
Yeah,
Americans think that the British sometimes when they hear British people speaking, are you Australian?
yeah.
Pretty much that. Coroban has said that he's a lot more like Michael Reeves. Yeah.
I think he means Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeves. Okay. Yeah.
I'm guessing.
He's a huge. It's a homage to the golden age Superman.
And
Yeah, I think it is.
I couldn't be more in.
I bet you are. Yeah, you're loving it.
Very happy.
Question number 8 coming up for all you guys here.
Right. Okay.
In what comic book series did Thanos make his first appearance in? Was it the
Ooh,
Guardians of the Galaxy, Fantastic Four, Iron Man, or Captain America? This is a trick question, I think, for
it's
most.
tough because the FF's got a lot of first appearances. Iron Man's got a lot of first appearances. Captain America starts early,
Yeah.
comes a bit later.
Wow.
Split across the board.
It is, but the overall resounding vote.
Is
What?
Iron Man. And interestingly, it's got a 50 in the number because the actual answer is Iron Man 50.
55, is it? Yeah.
55, which is the first Thanos, first Drax,
First
first
Drax the
Cyborg.
Destroyer. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, 3 first
Crazy.
appearances in there.
And the 13% who thought it was Guardians, that'd probably kind of seem maybe like a good starting point, or even the Fantastic Four, because that was more cosmic, you
Yeah,
know.
I think I mean, they're all good guesses.
Yeah.
Nobody thought it was Cap.
No. Nobody thought it was Cap. That was the throwaway one. That was. Is anything else said in the chat? Yeah, 55. Still only 35 cents. Dave said Iron Man.
Yeah.
Blood Brothers 2. Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
they're on the
Freaking
cover.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'd like a copy of that. I've had a couple, but never one that was a perfect one. The
Yeah.
left-hand wrap is often bad on it. Maybe
Okay.
too nerdy.
Right. Next question. Question number 9. If you are a business, creator, artist, or collector, what service does Phoenix Auctions offer for free? Is it free coffee, free web hosting, free healthcare, or is it free advertising on their website? So if you're one of those things, what would you get for free from Phoenix Auctions? Oh, web hosting was one of them.
Web hosting.
I tell you what, if somebody's offering free web hosting on there, that stuff can get expensive, man.
I might ask about the healthcare. Got to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, it's a very valid point, especially for people, like such as ourselves. No, but the answer is in fact advertising. So they are. If you're one of those things, if you want to get in touch with Phoenix Auctions, you can. They will gladly, put your link on the website or your business. So they're happy to do that. It's all about sharing and looking
Yeah.
out for each other, all the small businesses.
Yeah.
As long as you're not Amazon or something like that, you'll be right.
Yeah, I don't think Bezos is calling.
No.
But I think it's important, right? It's important to understand we're part of a wider set of businesses, a wider set of projects and things. So yeah, play a little part.
Yeah.
Hello to 9.9 Newsstand.
Oh, we've got Manu in the house. Thank you. Always a pleasure of having you here, sir. Thank you very much.
Top lad.
Interesting enough, actually, I've sent some. We're talking prior to the show. Sunil has a whole load of X-Force issue number ones, and I was talking about how the Deadpool trading card in the back of that book, if you submitted them off and got tens with PSA, they'd be worth quite a bit of money. Manu is actually sending out some cards for me for my first stuff with PSA. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening with that.
We'll get his expert opinion while he's on the line. Should I be sending in? Should I be sending in my Sunset and Gideon?
No, not that one. No. You can use that as a bookmark if you need to.
But should I send in this one?
No, the free T-shirt. The T-shirt one.
Do you think they?
It's terrible. When I see that book out and about,
Yeah.
I'm always like looking at the back. I'm not obviously interested in the front of the book. I'm literally looking to see if there's a Deadpool trading card in the back.
God, do you think that's what the T-shirt looked like?
It looks dreadful, doesn't it?
I'm going on eBay in a minute. I'm going
yeah, if somebody's got one of them, please let us know.
Actually, if someone's got that T-shirt, in a small or medium, I'll pay you $50 for it.
$50?
Yeah,
Wow.
if it's wearable, I'll pay $50 for that. That's amazing.
Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on a website, order a T-shirt, put that print on it for about £20, and then sell it to you for.
You could probably do it for 20p.
Not after handling like that, he says.
It's not all way of handling it.
We've got Captain UK in the house. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, we've got Fuzzy as well. Thank you, Fuzzy, for joining us. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. Gemma, hey, that salmon sweatshirt came in the mail. Not happy. Was the wrong shade. Good. Don't know what it means about that. Have I missed something in the comments?
Don't know.
Might have missed something in the comments about that. Son of a gun. But next question, guys. Question number 10 is, what was the highest selling DC comic in the 1990s? Was it Superman 463, which I think is like a Superman Flash race?
Yeah.
Vengeance of Bane, issue number 1, first appearance of Bane. Kingdom Come, issue number 1, great story.
Yeah,
or Superman 500? What do we reckon, guys? That's actually a really tough question, I think. But I think that's because of the comics that I picked. So that might be a bit of a red herring one, maybe. I don't know. A bit of a.
So I'm not confident.
Are you? This is one of your questions.
Okay, I'm not confident.
You're not confident at all. I think it's because the comics that I picked to go alongside it. What do you think it is?
I think it's 500.
Well, if you think it's 500, you would be absolutely correct.
I think it's 500. I also think I'm a bit worried now because Manu's in the chat. I think he knows stuff like this. I think it's the highest selling comic of all time.
Superman 500.
I think it is.
Over like Spawn 1.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, Spawn 1 is behind.
Amazing Spider-Man 300.
Yeah. Oh well, no, because the big one's X-Men 1, X-Force 1.
Yeah.
With like 5 million copies, but Superman 500. Because if you imagine the death of Superman, Superman 75, So then Adventures of Superman 500, which is the return, so it's the white polybagged. That was when all the speculators were out.
Yeah.
So people were buying like 200 copies. Like
Okay.
people were like, "Oh, we're going to retire on this."
Right. So 29% got that one right.
Ah,
So that was a tough question. I'm
that
sorry
was
about it, guys.
a
I
tough one.
think it might have been because I probably went on about 463 for too long, so people probably thought
They thought
that's a nice cover though. That one is actually, to be fair.
the Flash race.
The flash race, yeah,
It's good.
decent. But now move on to the next question. Nothing going on in the chat. What
Oh,
the it's getting too difficult for us now. That was difficult for everybody.
yeah.
Razor Comics says that he sucks at this quiz. I'm sure you'll be all right. Right, next question. Question number 11. Barry Allen, aka The Flash, makes his first appearance in which comic book? Is it Showcase issue number 4 from 1956? Flash Comics issue number 1 from 1940? The Brave and the Bold issue number 28 from 1960? Or is it Secret Origins Special issue number 1 from 1961? So this is a bit of a tough one. I'd say it's pretty much split.
Split, absolutely split.
Do you think people thought Flash Comics issue number 1 that was a bit too obvious?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like people were like, nah, not sure about it. Secret Origins Special, people had no confidence. Brave and the Bold 28. It's a curveball because the Flash is on the cover.
Yeah. I think though that yeah, isn't that the issue that he joins like the Justice League or something
That's
like that?
just Justice League.
Yeah, first Justice League. Yeah, so that's a bit of a yeah. Okay. So this book here, you actually sent me a picture of it not long ago, didn't you?
Yeah, that is a showcase for 1956, which is reportedly the start of the Golden Age, Golden Age, Silver Age. There's a bit of debate about it, about whether it is or whether it isn't.
Yeah, but great book. Great
Yeah,
book. Absolutely
okay.
great book.
I'm looking at this list now, thinking, oh no, I've got an all Flash one, not a Flash one. But I was going to say I might have everyone on the list, but I've got an all Flash one, not a Flash one.
All right. No, fair enough. Did you Brave and the Bold, right? Come on, I need this one. Unfortunately, it's not.
It's not.
Manu has said that he doesn't know what the top selling book actually is. He's ashamed to admit that himself. Oh,
Well, I'm ashamed.
no, you should. It's not our. We don't know the figures on everything. Do you know what I mean? So we're down to our last 4 questions, are we?
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Hang
Sorry,
on,
we get
I'm pulling up the number because I'm embarrassed. I don't know.
up the number. Get the number.
Here we go. No, I'm completely wrong. It's the third. It's the third biggest selling book of all time, 4.2 million copies.
What's above it?
X-Force 1 with 5 million and
Oh,
X-Men 1 with 8.1.
oh my gosh.
Never be beaten. 8.1.
VP, thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Next question, then, Maestro. We have Phoenix Auctions will have a vault service up and running in the US. Who will be leading this service? Will it be Sunil, Ilson _comics, or will it be Raymond Lalana from TFTV _comics? Is it going to be James Mack or Jason Parker? I think probably more about who's based in the US rather than us.
Yeah. And I've got to say, there's only one of those people I trust.
Not one person thought it was going to be me. I'm not responsible enough to actually look after a vault. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Jason Parker. Jason Parker got more than you, buddy.
That's fine. Yeah. People know if it's in this house, it's for sale.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He unfortunately couldn't be with us tonight. He's out having he's going out for a meal with some friends. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it was me.
You told me it was going to be on silent.
No, I put it on Do Not
You Mac?
Disturb. I don't even know how that works. What's the point of the Do Not Disturb?
Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry. It's only
Okay.
YouTube. Don't worry. So the correct answer is actually Raymond. Ramon, sorry. TFTV _comics on Instagram.
Yeah.
He will be leading the vault service for Phoenix Auctions. So Looking forward to that. That'll be good.
Ramon sold me a book this week.
Oh, did they?
Oh,
Big book.
oh, it's a big book. Action Comics 20.
Wow,
It's a big book.
that's a big book. What is that? Is that a key or anything? Or
Well, it is a key because Superman wasn't regularly on the cover, so he's only on 6 covers between 1 and 20. And he's missing the logo. He hasn't got the logo on his chest. They forgot to put it in.
oh god. What's a vault service? So a vault service is. Do you wanna?
Yeah. So when you move these books across borders, it becomes harder and harder. So a vault service is, instead of, if I don't really want to,
Intermediary, is it?
yeah, I don't really want to move this book, I'm going to leave it where it is because it'll potentially go up for resale further down the line. So you own the book, it's yours, but it's safely secured in a decent place, so that you can get it later if you need to.
eBay US have a similar one, don't they? Where you can send in your stuff there, and it's verified and stuff, so people know when they're buying. It's like legit, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It makes a ton of sense, especially because you don't want to move this stuff.
Yeah. Razor Comics says this is fun. Thank you very much for that.
Razor.
Cara Banner said laugh. Is laughing. I presume poor Jason. I presume they're laughing it because they know one would vote for me. That's what the prediction on the back cover of Wizard 1 was more true than they ever knew.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about, Manu. It's got a Jim Lee picture, horizontal black cover, and it's got a bit of text which basically says, "We were just warming up with X-Force. You wait till these numbers were about to drop for this. They
For
are
X-Men
going
1.
to smash every record ever."
Yeah. Wow. Right. So it is TFTV_comics.
Yeah, Ramon.
Next question. Journey into Mystery 85 is the first appearance of Loki. Who else made their first appearance in it? Is it Thor? Is it Sif? Is it Heimdall? Or is it Kang? So it's one of them. This is a bit of a tough one again, I think.
Did I write this question?
No.
Good.
Wow. Do you know that's really good, that is? Kang was the throwaway one in there for like, I thought people would choose Thor or Sif.
Well, no, but I think if you're not a Thor fan, Sif doesn't sound like a real thing.
I suppose, yeah, actually, yeah.
Like Sif, what, like the detergent? He'd written, because maybe Lady Sif, but Sif, I'm like, I don't know. No, I don't know what Sif's first appearance is. I mean, by the way, it might be Journey to Mystery 85. I don't know.
Yeah. Manu dropping the knowledge again. eBay has partnered with a PSA Vault. That's exactly what I was on about. But yeah, the correct answer for that question number 13 is Heimdall.
Big up Heimdall.
Of course, was played by Idris Elba in the 4 movies.
Loads of movies.
Yeah.
Just appears.
I really enjoyed him doing that. Actually, I thought it was good. He was good.
Yeah, I think he was
a bit wasted though.
Maybe a little bit.
Character.
Yeah. And when he signed on to do 7 movies, he wasn't expected to like come on and be killed in the first 20 seconds of one of them.
No.
It's like,
no.
All right, brilliant. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Brilliant. So the next question, we've got 2 questions left, guys, and then we will reveal the winners. So the top 3 winners, whoever comes in the top 3, I'm hoping that it shows us that. I don't know what it's going to show us, but there are some Visiback clear backing boards for comics up for grabs. We've got 25, 15, and 10. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
Next question. Which character had their first appearance in Strange Tales 110? Was it Spider-Man? You kind of know it wasn't Spider-Man, let's be honest, because we've already had that one. Was it Doctor Strange? Was it Hawkeye? Or was it Scarlet Witch? Ooh, what do we think it is? This is one of your questions, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Little split.
Little split. I'm glad they
Strange.
didn't.
I like it though because they went Strange Tales. People thought Doctor Strange, but they also thought Scarlet Witch, Strange
Yeah,
Tales. I can see that logic.
yeah,
Spider-Man, obviously, Amazing Fantasy
we,
15, as we discussed.
yeah,
Hawkeye, Tales of Suspense 57.
yeah.
Scarlet Witch is green,
Is
bizarrely.
X-Men issue number 4?
Yep, 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 yep. Not the
Yeah.
Amiga Red one, the original X-Men
Oh
number
yeah,
4.
not the,
Yeah,
not the.
not the Amiga Red one. Doctor Strange and Post Pot Pete uh, on Strange Tales 110. I've got a copy of Strange Tales 110. I am thinking about putting it in the Phoenix auctions.
Oh,
Lot
nice,
on in February when Phoenix Auctions launches. That could be one of the books that goes in from my collection. I'll be putting in a few books to kickstart everything, get some stuff going. It's one of the ones I've got in my head that might be going in. Somebody might get that at a
nice.
bargain price.
So I think the last question is a Phoenix Auctions question. So we might have to give them a bit of a hand because I don't think we've really talked about this. So we've talked about they've got a vault service in in the
Mhm.
US with
Ramon?
Ramon. But obviously they're going to need a physical address somewhere in the UK,
Yeah.
right? So this place, Phoenix Auctions HQ, is somewhere in the country. It's not in either Birmingham or London. We
I,
can confirm that.
I can confirm it's not near me,
It's not near.
but I can tell you if you go to phoenixauctions.com right now whilst James is talking, you could probably find out the answer.
Is the website live?
Yeah, yeah, the website's live.
Is it?
Phoenixauctions.com. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unless
I don't
unless
know.
unless I've got secret access.
You might. Oh, he did say he was going to set us up with secret access to have a
Did
look
he?
at it. But yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
maybe that's what it is.
But do we want to? Is there any other clue? Do you think we could give them?
Uh, well, apart from the fact that my sense of geography is pretty bad, so I couldn't tell you what part of the country that's in.
Yeah, I think it's down south. Not your south, not south for you. Maybe south from. But yeah, we'll get to the last question, but be prepared for this, guys. What is the location of Phoenix Auctions HQ? Is it Brighton? Well, that's kind of near London. That's not one. Is it Cardiff in Wales? Is it Bristol? Or is it Weston-super-Mare? Oh, I don't know how we can help them with this, but
Nah, they're up against the clock.
yeah.
This will separate the wheat from the chaff.
Wow. Wow. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
But to be fair,
Everyone,
Bristol, Weston-super-Mare, they're not a million miles apart, I don't think.
I mean, Bristol and Cardiff aren't only the miles apart. Yeah, I think because I've lost all confidence here. I think that's correct, and people have looked at the word super. They've gone for a comic feel, and they've gone. It's got to be Western Superman.
Yeah, and to be fair, have you seen the what the building looks like? It looks
Yeah, it looks,
awesome.
looks like a courtroom.
It does, yeah.
It looks
So,
like Grisham would write a novel about it.
so I'm telling you now, once that once it's all running and that's open and stuff, we'll go down there and we'll have a look together. I reckon.
Yeah, we'll do the show from there.
Yeah, but the correct answer is Weston-super-Mare. Um, oh, oh my God, go back, oh my God,
Yeah,
you
no.
win it. I for some reason I just clicked next and it didn't even.
There's
My
no
apologies, but
there's no problem.
congratulations to you, Sano. You can't win it. Surely that's rigged. You got
It's
15 out of 15, correct? So
But I answered them
congratulations.
quickly. Look at that. I
Yeah,
answered
you
them.
did.
But that's
Um,
interesting. That's interesting for next time if we needed a tiebreaker.
yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. So
It would be on the speed that people have delivered the answers. But obviously, I wrote half the questions and I know the other half, so I'm ineligible.
yeah,
So our winner is
our winner is Sammy, that guy with a good mic, unknown 1160. What a name that is! Congratulations to that.
well done, Sammy. That's awesome.
We have JSS Brooklyn as well. Congratulations, buddy. You've won as well. And Chris Bell. Amazing. Gemma did actually all right.
They did. They did.
They do
Okay.
pay attention, though, to be fair. They're
Yeah,
clever girls.
yeah.
But no, so Sammy, JSS, and Chris Bell, get in touch. probably best to get in touch. If you contact me on Instagram, MJ_comics, with an X, obviously, or get in touch via the contact form on mjcomics.com. I can put you through to Matt. They've got their own Instagram account now, haven't they? Which is good.
Yep.
So you can either contact them directly there. But Sammy, I think you've won 25 Visibacks. They'll be sent out to you. JSS, you've won 15.
Yeah, it's 25, 15, and 10.
Yeah, and Chris Bell, you've won 10. But they're honestly, guys, you won't regret if you got some Mylites, also any Mylar bags, these will look incredible with them. Obviously, get your best books in them that you want to look after because they will look great in them. But congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for taking part. Really enjoyed it. Congrats all. Danny got 7 out of 15. But I really appreciate everyone taking part. You've been absolutely fantastic. I
DC
hope you've
people
enjoyed the
struggled.
live. Lack of DC. Well done, Sammy, JSS, and Chris. If you have wild stabs in the dark, they connect 10 to 15. Oh, okay, cool. Great job to the top 5.
Hang on. Chris is saying he had wild stabs and he got 10 out of 15. No way, you knew.
Yeah, he's been paying attention. He's
He
been paying
knows.
attention. My daughter Maisie, who's been doing it with my wife, was guessing them all right. So
Yeah.
congratulations for her. Yeah, I can't believe I won. I almost had a panic attack. No, congratulations.
Cool.
Get in touch with us. We'll get them sent out to you. I don't know when they'll go out, but Sunil will agree with me. But if you've won 25 of them, they're quite weighty.
Really are.
They are. These things actually do, look after your comic books.
Danny says we need more of these. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, we can do more of this.
Tell you
Definitely.
what, really, I think Manu, if he's still on, would really enjoy it. The one I want to do, I'll do the questions next time, James. Take a bit of weight off you. The one I want to do is higher or lower on how many are on the census.
That's a good one.
It's so fun. It's
It's
so fun. I did it. I did it a few years ago for another quiz, and it was like, which of these has got more on the census? And you look at the points, and you were like, I don't know. Like, which one is it? And it was just pure
bro. I did that quiz with you. I'm sure.
Did you?
Yeah. Any quiz that you've done, I've done it.
Oh, right. Yeah. I love
so when
that
you
one.
sent me the questions from that previous one, I recognised a lot of them. To be fair, I was like, I did this quiz. I actually came second, I think, on one of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
I think Peter Town sent out prizes for people. I didn't.
The Immortal Biggie Shack came 6th. Congratulations, buddy. But no, I really appreciate everybody watching and getting involved in the chat. Hopefully, we can do some more of these for you guys, and we can got some giveaway stuff to give away. I actually, when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a absolute Swamp Thing volume number 1. The Alan Moore run. So that I'll be giving that away. So we'll probably might do another quiz or something, maybe, or I can incorporate it with another Phoenix auctions video, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no,
I can throw in a pile of books that nobody wants if you want that.
Well, do you want to know actually? So I don't know if you saw my Comic Mart video that I did for Q's Comic Mart, but I got some mystery boxes from Ty from Pouch Comics.
Okay.
And complete transparency. I bought 1 box, and he was like, "I'll take 2 if you're going to do a video on it or whatever." So I was like, "Oh, thanks." I unboxed it all, filmed like a 20-minute video going through these comics, and then realized that after about 30 seconds that my Mac ran out of memory and it wasn't recording. And I was like, "Why is there only 30 seconds of video?" Like it was just. I'm like, I just don't have to. I can't. You can't recreate like the going through it. So I'm just like,
not mystery box. You'll be quite a good actor to recreate the excitement of seeing something for the first time.
I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. So I'm really sorry, Ty. I apologize. I'm going to message him and say sorry. But
before we disappear, we'll give it one last plug. Head to the Phoenix Auctions Instagram. There's a link in my bio. I think there might be a link in James's as well on Instagram. Have a
Yeah,
little look through. You can see more about what's going up on the sign up page. You can add yourself to the mailing list. The aim is to build a UK auction house experience that's worth having. There's
yeah,
lots of auction houses in the UK. Some are good, some aren't quite as good as some of the others. The aim for this is to put itself right at the heart of the community and to do things in the best possible way, which is clear and transparent fees, proper grading on books, shipping that makes sense, well insured, and hopefully some big books that you won't see all the time. Maybe some bargains in the first couple of sales tends to happen. Tends
yeah.
to happen in those first few sales is that people get big books, good prices. So
And
come on.
what we'll be doing as well is when the first lot is ending, we'll be going live and going through the comic auction. So I might even have cheeky bids. To be fair, if there's something I like in it, I'll have a bid on it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I'm definitely giving bidding.
yeah, so this is the sign up page here. If you just pop in your name, your phone number, and email address, you can find out what's going on with Phoenix Auctions. But yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed tonight, mate. Thank you very much for coming on.
No worries. It's always a pleasure. I'm always thrilled to be invited.
No, I genuinely think that Slido that really works really well.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
So
really good.
no, I'm really
Right,
happy.
I'm going to go and sort out
These
three
comics.
300 books, which are basically in what I can only describe as an absolute shambles.
Oh no.
300 books into boxes, into these empty long boxes down here, and then I've got to go and wrap 50 presents, and then
You got a busy day. Good
and then
evening.
start a working day.
Yeah,
Amazing.
no worries.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much for coming on, buddy. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hopefully the next live I'll see you probably early January, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There might be some pre-records coming up, so keep an eye on that. Sunil, you've been fantastic. I really appreciate you coming on. Always a pleasure. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you soon.
See you soon, guys. Bye.